as in, MySQL replication, to have it in more efficient ways, you kind of rebuild that Trainwreck. So it is a software, it is an agent. It connects to MySQL, it reads the MySQL replication protocol, and instead of like, and then what it does, it just connects to another MySQL server and applies those events. So as simple as that is a kind of separate user land replication agent, which can do filtering by databases. And what it can do is it puts the position of the replication into the machine it replicates into. So what it can do is you can use Trainwreck to do some basic replication filtering from one server to another. You don't have to do inside MySQL. What it can also do is run multiple Trainwrecks. So this is how it originally it's fantastic. So see, there are two projects. There is Wikipedia, which is kind of like, website, lots of clicks, all the high performance. And I want that database environment to be like modified whatever I want. And there's a tool server project where all the various community people run their tools. And they don't really care about scale out that much, and sometimes all they want is like, can I please get, all these replication streams from all the 20 distributed machines hosting all the text into this single machine, because we don't use that text machine anyway. So they had to build like multi-master replication in which database is it easy? So I mean, it's easy if you build an agent. River built an agent. It was a kind of single human project, which you can actually see because right now it works only on Solaris, because it uses some own Solaris own APIs. River likes Solaris. That's the single thing why it is just on Solaris. But as in, like I played with it a few times and ditched all the Solaris bits out, but never made a proper project out of that. So Trainwreck essentially allows you reading from multiple masters. You can run multiple Trainwrecks on multiple different databases on single. Oh well, good soon. So you can run multiple Trainwreck processes to run actual parallel replication from single machine. It's just by database, but you can have multiple database streams combined together on the same server. And also Trainwreck allows you to do kind of once you go really crazy, it's like how do I replicate these two databases to this server and these two databases to this server, but those three databases to that server. So once you really want to build any kind of dynamic changing replication topologies, you go for Trainwreck. It's like, how do you find it? You type Trainwreck into Google and maybe you'll find it.
What are you using to read the MySQL bin logs?
MySQL from binlog protocol. So it connects to MySQL. It acts like a slave. It is a MySQL slave by itself, but instead of, so the actual problem with MySQL replication, the actual difficulty is how to write the bin log. And implementing the replication that the plugin thread is kind of, a hacking project that can be done quite fast. It's like, all the work has been done in writing the bin log. So it's actual, if you look at it from that perspective, MySQL replication is like really thin layer on point-in-time recovery bin logs. That is where the real logic is. So actually, tapping into that and then applying that on the different server. I mean, if you really want that, you can just write different code that it can replicate to Postgres if you really want that. But I mean, it's possible if you handle the deals yourself. So yeah.
I like it. Would you write it in?
I didn't write it. It's in C++. I wrote. I was kind of
You're just sharing it with us?
I'm the guy who knows the MySQL, so I was the guy who was kind of like, yeah, this is how you implement it, and someone implemented it. So, but it was written to bypass me. It wasn't. Eventually, I really hope that it will have Trainwreck evolve into something where you can just type a command and it runs and works and does what you need. I mean, it's really like having such a tool is something I really want in my daily operations. And I mean, for especially when you do sharding, resharding, how you combine multiple streams, then you can really have point-in-time different kind of replication stream combination set up by just simply, not doing that inside MySQL, because doing inside MySQL have to go to Mark and ask for features and